Dann bleibt noch Jesus, der hier oben chillt. The sight of this place never ceases to amaze me. Both the Duke and Scarlet are being held here, I think. Ich finde es auch krass, dass sie sozusagen wirklich hier gefangen halten werden und nicht in einer angemessenen Zelle. And it's incredible. It's not as grand as Flame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy. The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status. You came after all, Reen? Here, I was kind of hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though. Oh, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I'll leave the rest to you then. It's your wish. Leave everything to us. And we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible. Yeah, my thanks. He is Captain Greer's adjutant, isn't he? Indeed, and quite skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody. At least until the war comes to an end. Right. There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes, much like others. Should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell. Was ich finde, sollte aber... Okay. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh yeah, Scarlet's here too, right? She currently is receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear. It's good. If you'd like to speak of her, you should go and pay her a visit. Then I'll be going to my room and get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me. Thanks, Truces. Will do. Ich finde es krass, wie sehr der Boden glänzt. He's like, where is this room anyway? And where the annex Scarlet is in either. I guess I have to ask someone. Oder wir gucken uns halt einfach rum und fragen und reden mit der in der Person, die wir treffen. Das ist auch noch so eine Option. Ich muss gerade noch ganz gucken. Okay, das ist dann in Jesus. Beziehungsweise die Map verratet es mir. Oh. I knew it would be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you? I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it. I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me, or whether I live or die, or get executed as a terrorist. What happens, happens. Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. I seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing alright, at least. That's good. My complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be. I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Ataria too? I did, though that training was a long time ago. It really takes me back. So that wasn't a lie? Sorry, it wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just... If you know, I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe. I was so happy when I was first invited to join a church. I doubt you'd know, but your church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. I mean, I know, also wir wissen's, Rowena vielleicht gerade nicht, aber ja. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation of the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. Also, auch da, wo ihr wo Waji und Kevin nur mit dabei sind. Also ja. It made me happier than you can imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. Ich glaube, Reese hat ein Training als Squire gemacht. Müsste sein. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest and eventually became a Squire. Ja, okay. Also sie hat theoretisch denselben Status wie Reese. Also Reese. A Squire? In a kind of knight? What, you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Getting confused now. Ja, die Gralsritter. Anyone would be in your position. The image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in the terrier came to an abrupt end. Just before I went out on my first mission, I got word of what had happened. I went back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything. Hey Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself. Here we are, Softy. If you want to get a rest, you'll have to come back another time. So, if you're interested... Thought I mentioned someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back then. I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I have to come back another time to see how she's doing. Oh ja. So. Juice's Room war jetzt drüben. Go to Juice's Room. Yes, please. Und hier müsste, genau, eine neue Farbe für unser Bike sein. Und noch ein Boarding Event. The MP should be able to take care of the mansion for the time being. Perhaps this is a chance for me to take one of the horses out for a final ride before I leave. That sounds kind of fun, actually. Ich finde schön, wie trotzdem Juices da oben sein Fechtschwert hängen hat. Wait for joining you, Juices. I haven't seen any of your family's horses since the race we had. Not at all. That gives me an idea, in fact. Come with me. Oh, where? We bought one of the horses from the Berea mansion, while Juices rode another. Together they set off on horseback toward Aurochs Canyon, with Juices taking the lead. Huh, this is where I had a duel before, isn't it? Why do you come out here? Troy is ordering. I'd like to request another duel of you. Juices. Do you remember what you told me during our field study here? You claimed that there was something honest about the way I fought. It was because I learned my swordsmanship from someone I trusted. I did, didn't I? My trust in my brother has not faltered. However, because of that trust, I fear that when the time comes to fight him, my sword will be hindered by hesitation. I dread the day that I will have to turn my blade upon my own brother. I'm not proud of it, but that's how it is. You can hardly blame you, Jesus. Anyone in your position would feel that way. Perhaps, but that's why I'd like to face off with you, Reem. Whether I win or lose, I believe our duo will allow me to cast away my doubts. And for that, I should be able to better trust in my own convictions, regardless of whom I may face. I realize that this is a somewhat selfish request, but please, this is important to me. Am I even allowed to say no after that speech? It's not often that you ask for favors like this either. So sure, let's go. Just know that I won't be holding back. Hit me for all you've got. Pleasure. Wieder ein Cutscene-Fight. Schade. Ich würde diese Fights eigentlich gerne in-game machen, aber... As three introducers began a duel, putting all of their strength into battle. They cleared their heads of all distractions. They focused purely on trying to be the victor. With that, the fight continued on until... I don't think I can move another muscle. Now can I? Even in real battles, it's not often that I fight to the point of exhaustion. I think it's because we can reach each other so well that we're able to fight to this point, really. Granted, I could see Master Kave and Viscount Azet keeping it up the whole day without getting tired or bored. You know them, but I still think we did pretty well for a couple of teenagers. Agreed. It was fun in our own strange way. Thank you, Reen. I feel as though I can now go forth and fight with the same honesty yet again. I have been taught by Rufus, but it was Class 7 who helped me to further develop my skills. No need to thank me, I'm just glad you were honest with me and asked. That was beyond awful. Aaron. Efforts, they somehow managed to summon up the energy to get on their horses and return to Barrier. Und heute ist das letzte Bonding-Event durch. Und damit ist auch unser Stop-Overlay so ziemlich durch. Wir haben alles, was wir finden können. Wir haben alles an Character-Profiles, was wir kriegen können, weil es kommt alles durch Bonding-Events. Ja, damit sind wir durch. Ich finde es krass, wie sie sich wirklich auch die Arbeit gemacht haben, auch wirklich das Spiegeln zu machen. Aber Alter, wie arschglatt muss der Boden sein, wenn der so glänzt. Vor allem dabei sind das nicht mal... Ist das nicht mal Material oder Farben, was wirklich gut spiegeln würde, to be honest. Es sieht nach Stein aus, außer es ist eine komplette Glasschicht drüber gezogen. Oder ist das irgendeine Art von Kristallen gemacht? Das könnte auch sein. Aber ja. Ein bisschen unnatürlich, aber trotzdem haben sie sich die krasse Arbeit gemacht. Courageous. Here we go. To wake inside, I feel like there's still more to see in Barrier. Ich weiß nicht, ob das irgendwie ein Nord zu irgendwas sein soll, aber wir haben alles eigentlich. Critical ages will cause the main story to advance. And symbolic events will no longer be available. I suppose I will head back inside. And sit and wait for the others to get back. Reen! Well, caught you just at the right time. Were you planning on going inside too? Oh, hello. What's wrong? You seem all flustered. Well, we got a message from the guys still inside the ship. They said that something happened over in Crossbell. The Azure Tree! In Crossbell? We saw the city covered by a blue barrier from where Garrett Fortress was, but it's not that, I'm guessing. Believe it or not, something even weirder. They're planning to go and get a closer look at it. They mind grabbing everyone else still in town and bringing them back here. We're getting everything ready for liftoff in the meantime. Okay, we'll be back as soon as I can. I do everything here to you. Ich habe ja das letzte Mal schon gesagt, was so nebenbei gerade passiert. Und ja, Azure Tree. Ricky left to find his classmates. Ich wollte gerade überlegen, müsste es nicht vielleicht nur noch wieder einen neuen News geben, aber es wird wahrscheinlich im Start vom nächsten Part von Akt 2 kommen. Once everyone was gathered at Bariha Airport, they boarded the Courageous, then promptly took off. I'll check it too. Okay. 38 points? Yes. Sehr schön. Course through the east is clear. All hands remain vigilant. Ships approaching maximum cruising speed. Should be getting closer to the fortress soon. Please get in touch with the 4th Armor Division and Railway Military Police. Hi, Captain. I think I can see something in the distance. What I'm getting some very strange readings here. Oh, I can see Crossbell now. Seems to be something emitting a light in the distance as well. What in the world is that? Um ganz Böses zu sagen. Hallo Kia. I don't know. The blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone. Now there's something even more unbelievable in this place. An Azure tree? Yeah, it looks like a tree to me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it. I don't think tree is so vast even exists in legend. Never mind in reality. Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it. Do you know what it is, Celine? I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends. Ja, weil es auch ein komplett neues Septarian ist. To be honest. Just what is happening over in Crossbell? Wir kriegen natürlich auch die Uroboros POV hierfür.
Takasaにして2000アージュ以上。凄まじいの一言だな。まさかあんなもんを拝める日が来るなんてな。 やっぱり長生きはしてみるもんやで。あれこそ美の真髄。
I mean, dass der Baum schön ist, ja, can't deny that. Wenn man den Kontext zu dem Baum weiß, nein. Arme Kia.
青きゼロの計画。人の執念の賜物というわけか。
あちらは予定通りみたいですわね。我がマスターが手助けをして失敗などありえませんけど。
なるほど。結社の減塩計画とやらの片割れの産物ってわけか。
Ich finde es interessant, dass Crow in on it ist, also was den Phantasmal Blaze Plan und sowas angeht.
あれに匹敵する代物をこっちでもぶちかまそうってんだな。
その通りよ。ゼロの巫女が権限させた人による奇跡の具現化。かの大樹の出現をもって計画の第二楽章もいよいよ終幕へと突入したわ。さあ、最後の準備に取り掛かるとしましょう。
The first movement being das, was in Libera basiert ist. Mit der Liebe Arc.
この物語が行き着く最高のフィナーレに向けて。
Ja. Es kommt noch einiges auf uns zu, rein in Kurztier 2. An Twists und Turns. Vor allem an Plot Twists.
いよいよ大詰めみたいだが、深淵やカンパネルらの目論見通りに行くもんかね。
Ja, gute Frage. Ich finde es interessant, warum er vor allem wieder und Campanella im Einsatz spezifisch anspricht. Wo kriegen wir das andere gezeigt, was hier passiert? Weil ansonsten würden wir eigentlich jetzt nicht den Cut nach Heimdallar kriegen. Ah ne, okay, es ist was anderes. Denke ich mal. Ich habe schon mal das letzte Mal was gedroppt. Excuse us, Lord Rufus. Okay, ist was anderes. Well, Lieutenant General Legine and Brigadier General Bardius. They thought he was still on the Western Front. But ask what brings you here? Do you need to ask? First Ruhr, now Bardiard. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer. You don't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, that will not fall. As for Nordia and the other elements which sided with Duke Aberea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning, that hasn't changed. Impressive analysis. By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that's sprouted up in Crossbell? It isn't even a tree to begin with. Sie fragt die richtigen Fragen. I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. Could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the east no shortage of anxiety just by being there. Quite agree, and it concerns me as well. Still, Duke Kyan's insisted its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear. Really now? As aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related? Oh yeah. What happens behind the scenes is of no concerns to us, I suppose. You're Royce, we live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who's our next opponent to be? Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. The opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armor Division, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days. Is that so? Wait, so they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdallr? That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Sex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the 2 strongest soldiers the provincial army has to offer. Alright, you're in, you have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation. I concur. Very well, shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages. Oh, okay, wir sehen es doch. Ich habe vorhin vergessen, dass man das sogar sieht. Zu dem jetzigen Zeitpunkt schon. Da habe ich so irgendwas leicht vorweggenommen, was gar nicht so lange weit weg ist.
海援校、僕たちは一体どこに向かっているんですか？
そう不安そうなお顔をされるものではありません。我らが向かうのはヘイムダルの、いや、帝国の中枢にして力を司る場所。すべての終わりと始まりの場所です。
すべての終わりと始まり。
Ich finde es nur so ironisch, wenn ich jetzt schon weiß, wem das eigentlich am Ende in die Hände spielen wird, was er gerade macht. Wir werden es sowieso früher oder später noch in dem Game sehen, was ich meine. Ich finde es nur so ironisch, vor allem weil ich halt... Also ich weiß, was halt noch kommt.
足元にお気をつけください。万が一踏み外せば致命傷は避けられぬかと。
Sehr reassuring, Altina.
やれやれ、いたずらに脅かすな。帝国の司法たる殿下を守るのもくぐつたる貴様の役目であろう。
失礼しました。そろそろ到着のようですね。
お待ちしておりましたわ。皇太子殿下、それに海援校。
オペラ歌手のピーター・クロチルダさん？どうしてあなたがこんなところに？
いやあ、魔女殿、予定通りたどり着けたよ。例の大樹とやらも無事に顕現したようだな。
おかげさまで無事にあとはこちらの段取りを進めるだけですわ。ただしくれぐれも
分かっているとも。魔女の言いつけを破るほど私も愚かではないからな。
Ich finde es sehr interessant, wie eigentlich Ouroboros Kayan um den Finger gewickelt hat. Und in dem Fall speziell Vita.
何の話をしてるんですか？どうして僕はこんなところに連れてこられて。
すぐにわかりますとも。おお、そうか、これが。
これって。あそこに埋まっている赤いものって。
Ich hatte im letzten Stream davon geredet, dass zeitgleich an dem Tag noch ein weiterer Divine Knight auftauchen wird. Here you go.
何これ。
素晴らしい。これこそが千の武器を持つと謳われし伝説の魔人。大いなる力の一端にして250年前に大帝と聖女に封じられた真紅の最悪。赤のテスタロッサか。
Fun Fact, dass Shirleys Waffe auch Testarossa heißt, ist kein Zufall. Es wurde nach dem Divine Knight benannt. Und gibt auch vielleicht schon einen kleinen Hint darauf, auf was vielleicht eine Beziehung, die Shirley und Cedric später haben werden. Die beiden werden sich früher oder später kennenlernen, so sage ich schon mal. Ja, auch eine ganz andere so eine Fun Fact, es wurde als eine Calamity, also der Divine Knight wurde als Calamity angesehen. Also als, was ist das deutsche Wort für Calamity? Fällt mir gerade überhaupt nicht ein. The Azure Tree. That's the name of the bizarre tree that's appeared in Crossbell then? Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do. Don't think it will have any direct effect on Erebonia though. Indirekt aber schon. I suppose it's good news. Sort of. Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it. Yeah, people have enough to worry about with a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere. Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing. At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not gonna risk an attack before they know for sure. Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction everyone could ask for about now. Oh, is that what your brazier instincts are telling you? It doesn't take a brazier to think that. If we were to invade right now while the war is going on. True, the situation beyond it is splendidly chaotic as it is. Wir brauchen keinen Kalber, das sich jetzt hier noch mit reinhängt, ne. What we can do right now is keep doing what we always have and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is. Alright guys, let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can. Yep, that's the best attitude to have for right now too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for the 4 students. We could always use more help, right? Still need more Simordian ore too. Oh, that's right, and there are still more spirit shrines left to explore as well. Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing whatever we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication. It works for me. Sounds like you've got things covered in the east, which means all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of him, okay, Sarah? What else would I do? And you take care of yourself too. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Cornelia, now would we? Would you just drop that already? Und das ist der erste Moment, wo ich gemerkt habe, wait, warte, Cornelia? Wait, gab's da nicht eine Buchserie? Wait, was hat Thor damit zu tun? Fuck. Literally, die Szene war das erste Mal, wo ich mir so dachte, wait, was hat das miteinander zu tun? Und ja, damit ihr genau eben diesen Moment nicht halt habt und es euch dann später so denkt, so, scheiße, ich habe irgendwo was verpasst. Habe ich halt eben die Kanäle ja gelesen. Und schon früher darauf hingedeutet, wenn die Verbindung zwischen Torvald und dem Buch Kanal und gemacht wurde. Aber das war für mich zuerst der Moment, wo es bei mir wirklich so richtig Klick gemacht hat, so von wegen. Wait, Thors und Kanal, was hat Thors mit der Buchserie zu tun? What the fuck? Das ist eine Buchserie, die in Trades in the Sky First Chapter relevant war. Was? Und hat als Reprint in Codes D1. Aber, was? Anyway, keep it up, guys. I'll be in touch. Oh, there goes all my fun. What was all that about? Thors' girlfriend? It did sound that way. For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scam. They're certainly available in all bookstores. Poor Thors. Seit dem Punkt dachte ich mir so, wait, what's up? Ja. Deswegen habe ich mir gesagt, ab dem Punkt, wenn ich nochmal alle Games durchspielen würde, und das war für mich ab dem Punkt schon entschieden, ich werde früher oder später nochmal alle Games durchspielen, dann liest du diese scheiß Novel durch. Und er stand danach relativ dann zeitnah auch dann angefangen habe zu streamen, nachdem ich mit Revelry durch war, dachte ich mir so, eigentlich eine gute Chance, um jetzt eigentlich zu sagen, bevor du in Calvert rein startest, spiel die ganze Scheiße nochmal, damit du diese ganzen Details weißt. Alright, you should probably get to work. The best place to start would be checking the latest request from Unser Leben. Missed opportunity. The trouble you had resolved here in Lake Ram has, shall we say, unresolved itself and continued to worsen. They believe the cause may again lie in Lowenkran Castle. As such, we would ask you class to investigate it and see if you can resolve whatever the problem may be. Es hat vielleicht gerade mal eine Woche oder so gedauert, bis der Neighbor wieder da war. Damn. Please contact us at Lickram Brazer Guild if you're able to assist us. Hearts in Harmony from Rosine. I want to hold a concert to show the people of Celtic that all is not lost and help them start to heal. Would you be willing to aid me, Class 7? I'm hoping for Elliot in particular. If so, please come meet me in Celtic's chapel and we can figure things out from there. Canyon or Canyon? Do you remember the scenic views of Oryx Canyon? The days we spent there so in love? Oh wait, wrong letter. Anyway, Rain, my good man, I've received word of a dangerous monster on Oryx Canyon path. Could it be a deal and take care of it for me? Vom Olivier. Deswegen musste ich schon das gleich so vorgelesen. Oh, there's a request from Rosine about Celtic. Yeah, if you can, I'd love to help her out. Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did for us. Our agreement, we should try and help her if time permits. Klaus also has something in mind for us to proceed. With that being said, I think it would be best if I were to accompany you for the time being. I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about. Of course, the Leben will be coming with me. We need both of us to get through the shrines after all. That sounds fine by me, thanks. Right then, let's go. Terry not able to remove Laura from the party. Fair enough. Das heißt, wir nehmen Faye, Lisa, Emma und Sarah. Hey, lass mal zurück. Und du kriegst einfach Emblem hingeschmissen. So. Eine All-Girls-Party mal ausnahmsweise. Und ich würde auch sagen, hier ist eigentlich ein guter Moment, um auch heute wieder mal aufzuhören. Wir haben eine Stop-Over-Day gemacht. Wir haben viele Bonding-Events gesehen. Wir haben Updates zu Crossbell bekommen. Zu dem nächsten Major Plot-Event, den Crossbell eben passiert ist. National Tree. Um da nochmal abzuholen, was ja eigentlich Kia ist. Subterranean Zero. Was gerade ein bisschen auch die ganze Orville Energy, die ganzen Septiums Spaß gerade auch da ein bisschen stark beeinflusst. Mit Cryptids und allem. In der Area. Wo unsere guten alten Freunde aus der Special Support Section gerade dort sind. Und sich damit rumschlagen dürfen, Kia aus den Fängen von Constellation zu befreien, von Arios zu befreien, von na, mir fällt gerade nicht den vom Vault, genau, Vault zu befreien. Wir wären noch weiter relevant. Wir hatten Walt, wir hatten Shirley, wir hatten Sigmund. Und Arias war nochmal extra. Nee, Arias war auch für sich. Und dann halt eine Maria Bell, die ihren Spaß dort treibt. Also ja. Aber sag mal, wie immer, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Und es kann Feedback und so weiter. Dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao. Bye.